What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. How are you today? Something is happening today in this reading. This is a general reading for every sign. This is not a personal reading. Please don't take anything personal. Nothing on this channel comes out to offend anybody, so don't get offended. Everything is a general message for anybody that is watching the channel or is being attracted to the channel or likes the channel or dislikes the channel. Either way, your energy will be picked up, okay? Something could be significant about a warrant. In this reading, this is a timeless reading. This reading could be about you or someone from your past, present, or future. Okay. There could be someone trying to tell you a message in this reading as well. Only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you, though. Okay, don't force anything. Don't apply it if it doesn't apply. Let's see what needs to come out. Somebody could be sending the evil eye out into the energy. This copycat, somebody copying someone or trying to bind to them or trying to mask them. This could be someone who does the same occupation as you or does the same thing as you. That could be doing this because you have everything you need. Okay, this could be their perspective. It could be literal. Okay, a trap phone and warrants. So there's some information on a phone that could be used to carry out illegal activity, and a warrant could be in process. A gang is in reverse. Okay, you better not be effing nobody else. Some kind of maybe a sex gang or something like that. People who abuse. Okay, in this matter. Kind of abuse here. This person needs an advisor, or this could be a lawyer. 15 to 30. Okay, somebody could be doing time. This could be an age. It could be any number, whatever it is to you. Someone is using frequency magic and manipulation, and maybe sex as well in this gang or group. Old friends are not catching up because of these warrants. Someone could be afraid to, these groups, they definitely, they spy on each other. Okay, somebody just wanted to say hi. Okay, but somebody said, you got, something is going on here, so I don't know. And I have everything I need, so I don't know if, maybe you're trying to copy me or something. I don't know if I'm gonna meet up. Somebody knows what's going on, or they're getting like some kind of hint. Okay, you could have caught this person lying. Okay, about their financial security. A draconic witch could be in reverse. Reverse could be significant. Fear of flying. Somebody is scared. A succubus. Okay, this is a feminine energy that is an energy harvester. She's harvesting energy through sex or food. Some kind of satanic deposit. This person is participating in here, and they're scared of getting off the collective's energy. You could be telling someone to move or stop copying me. This is another form of energy harvesting. Copying is a form of stealing, and stealing is a form of energy harvesting. 35 or 53 could be significant. Somebody is single and having lack. They're scared to fly on their own. They want to use a baby. Oh, okay, that doesn't sound like a solution. But somebody thinks it could like watching you online, whoever this is. Okay, they have bad intentions. Somebody could literally be scared to fly as well on a plane. Because someone's trying to be the boogeyman in this person's life. Someone's demanding that you FaceTime them when you're driving. Okay, I just saw when you're driving, so be careful. Somebody could want you to be drinking and driving as well. Again, somebody could be trying to cause an accident. Okay, without being there, just kind of causing it. Okay, black spots could be significant. You could be noticing black spots somewhere. Okay, but it's not an emergency, whatever this is. 30 to 50. 30 to 50 in reverse. Okay, this could be significant. Zagan, which is a Christian demon, could be involved with something here. co-workers met up for sex so that they wouldn't be put out on the lawn here. They didn't call the police. Again, 911 in reverse twice. So someone did not reach out to the authorities, but maybe they felt like they had to at home, or they didn't. Okay, maybe a divorce is relevant. Someone is protecting their children at home, maybe from a divorcee. Okay, if something's going on the carpet or with a carpet. Baseball in reverse. Maybe somebody didn't go to a game. Okay, things are changing maybe in somebody's life. Bicycle, motorcycle. Okay, again, a moving vehicle. Chariot in reverse has been coming out a lot. Red car, blue car in reverse. So just somebody needs money fast, so they could be out here doing this nonsense. Okay, they don't want to be sick. Okay, Marcus in reverse, or a name that starts with M, could be significant. Someone could be fearing going to jail, but they're guilty. Okay, so they could be on the run and looking for people to go where they gotta go for them. Somebody's very dependent on underage persons, babies. They're scared to do things on their own. They have given it to somebody. They've given their power and strength to someone. And they're very dependent. They're psychopath. This is a psychopath too. They could be practicing voodoo, but it's not working. It's backfiring. I did see voodoo in reverse before I started the reading. They could be using pins on arms and legs or parts of the body. It's backfiring on them, and they are suffering in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Somebody is not in lack and they're happy. They don't need to have a baby. If they want to have one, they can, but they don't need one. Okay. And they don't like watching this person online because they're guilty. So somebody could want you to watch them online or something. Like they could be obsessing. They're watching you and they're like, why isn't I'm watching you? Why aren't you watching me? Okay, somebody is this crazy here. They want you to watch them because they want to do something when you watch them. So it's a good thing you're not watching them because they're guilty and you're happy. You don't need to watch this person to be happy. They're wondering why you're happy and you're not obsessed with them. Somebody's obsessed. Could be obsessed with a Taurus Gemini energy, male or female, or a Leo. Okay, 2 Leos. You could have 2 Leo placements. You could have a twin that's a Leo. Ace of Cups, new love. Someone is happy here. Okay, a gift. Okay, something surprising. And someone is doing spell work. This crooked person here who doesn't want to be in lack, or they don't think they're in lack, or maybe they're not in lack, they're just greedy and they're doing spell work on somebody. Pi could be significant. This is the pedo club. Pi, P-I-E. Somebody could be a part of that club. Okay, they're stalking Taurus, water. You could be a Gemini in the upright and they're stalking you too, or one of these signs could be in the reverse stalking you. Somebody is struggling here with their chest out. Okay. You have Aries energy that could be struggling getting up a hill in their life. And maybe something they're doing with their chest out is not helping them. This is possible. This person or this person could progress. This is how they progress with their chest out. All right. And they could be doing. Now, what I also see is somebody doing spell work on somebody's chest. This could be significant. So you just have to reverse that. These people are crazy. They're sick and they're possessed. This is the channel that they stalk. Okay, this Queen of Wands, and again, somebody's chest is out. So this Gemini, a Gemini, Aries, Pisces could be obsessed with someone's chest. Okay, they're stalking the chest. This came out the other day. Chest has been coming out a lot. 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody's chest is free. Somebody's free here. There's a Gemini that's free. Taurus, water. Okay, air sign, that's free. Or any of these signs here. Pisces is free as well. But then there's someone in the reverse with the same sign that is stalking you. They want to work together. But what I see here is they want to make you some sort of angel to work for them. So be careful with this group. It doesn't look like a good idea. They're guilty with the Justice card in reverse. They're guilty. They're being punished and they're unaware of it with the 4 of Cups. Someone is lazy, out of it. Okay, they don't want what's there. They're overcommitted to the devil with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is sloppy work, lazy work. Someone has no motivation. They won't choose happiness. They're unhappy. Happy in reverse came out before this. Okay, and then we have more lower Capricorn, Gemini energy, Libra in reverse. That is just, they're being punished because they're possessed with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're possessed. They're greedy. Somebody wants a lot of something. They want a lot of something, and maybe it's too much for them. Okay, it's making them want to do something here, more Libra energy. Okay, that could end up in the Ten of Swords because someone is strong and devoted, and they're not going to be taken down by greed, possessed individuals, or lazy people. Someone could look like they work a lot, but they don't. Moon card in reverse. Okay, somebody could have Pisces energy. You could be releasing fear about some kind of spell work. You could be releasing fear about a situation, and that's putting this person in a Ten of Swords. This person is getting swords. This is a unique visual of Ten of Swords. Okay, this person is getting it from 10 different people. This is some kind of backfire that this person is getting. This could be the collective, sending their spells back to them. Sending their spells back to them. Go back. One moment, please. Somebody is attached to this lower Gemini energy and sending headaches. Get out the energy, Taurus. In reverse. Go away. They're trying to attach to the crown. Somebody's name could start with a C or a K, W. Now, let's get back to this here. Give me more about the Strength card and this team that wants to work with them. What is this team's ulterior motive? They're definitely doing spell work here to look upright. I see that here. Somebody's doing spell work to look like positive earth energy. Okay, they want this again. Somebody's chest is out again. We have this Page of Cups, this young water sign, and a Two of Wands. They want this person's plans, this Page of Cups. They want their plans, okay, and their dreams, their aspirations, and wherever they're going. Okay, so that's one reason why somebody wants to work with someone. They want a water sign, a water Aries or Aries water placements. They want their plans. They want a Virgo's plans here. Somebody who's working very hard on something right now, and they're storing up. Okay, and ancestors are getting in reverse with this group because they keep trying to take something here when someone just wants to be calm and move on to the next part of their life, with what they've invested in. Okay, somebody could be by themselves as well. Okay, we have Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius energy that might want to be alone, or they could be traveling with someone. Okay, but somebody just is trying to escape the illusions. They don't want to look at the illusions anymore, maybe from a Virgo in reverse or a Gemini or a Libra. Okay, somebody has passion for something. There's something they want to create. There's some gift from God that is in the works, and someone's judgment is in reverse about that. They're having problems. They're being judged, and they're avoiding it. They're avoiding the call. They're not making good decisions. Some sort of reckoning is on their life, or they're trying to reverse it. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be trying to avoid the ancestors. Okay, they need to run in. They need to be arrested. Someone here, maybe spiritually. This earth fire could need to be arrested spiritually. They could be doing something to you in the spiritual realm. This Robata, okay, confirmation. There's a Robata in reverse. They're in the spirit again, and the ancestors are coming for them, and they're running from this energy. Confirmation with a fly. They're paranoid with the Nine of Wands here. In reverse, they're paranoid and scared because no matter how many times they do something, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Give me more about this Robata in reverse. Okay, we have air, fire, okay, or earth fire. They were chasing this couple, maybe their cat. They were chasing them, bothering them, trying to make them indecisive about something, and they lost opportunity. They're doing something corrupt. Okay, maybe a mother is also involved. This Empress in reverse could also be involved in this. Okay, someone is happy at home, or they're going to be. Okay, someone needs to bring someone something home, or they're coming to someone's home. And there's the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, trying to get away with everything. Being sneaky. Okay, they could be doing something with this Virgo in reverse. Okay, because someone is excited, and again, there's traveling and going somewhere or meeting someone. They could want someone to run into each other, maybe while they're moving, because they have a happy life coming ahead of them. This group is it needs to stop stalking people and following people's future. That's why they're in the situation they're in. They're obsessed with people's futures that don't belong to them, especially this aggressive emperor here. Somebody could worship fish or water spirits. Okay, and they're stalking people who are healed and have their back turned to them. Okay, and how this person is healed is their business. This is somebody who doesn't share, they don't share a lot of their business. Okay, they're cloaked, and they could have had loss and grief that this group caused. Okay, somebody could have had a funeral or some type of serious loss, and they want to know, why is the collective healing? After maybe you lost an ancestor or a family member, they want to know, why are you healing? Okay, then we have the Lovers card. Why do you have love? Why do you have family? Somebody's having clarity with the Queen of Swords here. We have Queen of Swords in the upright and High Priestess energy. These could be friends, sisters. They could be stalking as well. Okay, they could be a Virgo, Libra, or a Cancer in reverse stalking this positive energy. Okay, but these people have a lot of authority, and they're beautiful, they're smart, they're serious. Somebody's very serious, okay, about defending themselves. This person could have to defend himself on a daily basis. Again, Leo is significant, okay? Confirmation, Leo is significant. Somebody is going to be in a public eye, and there's this Knight of Cups in reverse here, this Scorpio, Libra, that's stalking. With their chest out, again, more chest out, okay? And his chest is out as well. But this is in the upright here. This is God energy. This is like somebody wants mercy and forgiveness. They could be in school. They could be accomplishing something in school. Somebody walks close with God. Pillars could be significant. And this one here with the chest out is trying to have sex with somebody who's walking with God, okay? Because they want to attach a demon to them. Confirmation. They don't want somebody meeting up, but it's going to happen. And there's going to be success and reward along with it. There's nothing the devil can do to anybody unless you allow the devil to do it to you. Okay, someone is not in lack, and somebody could be doing spell work to reverse that. Okay, it's like somebody doesn't like watching you online because you're happy, and they can't have a baby or something, or it's like somebody's, you know, they watch you online, but they don't, it's like somebody's watching you, but they're hating or something. I don't know, collective. This world is nuts. They're crazy. Someone could be sick. Somebody who drives a red or blue car could be ill. First, middle, last name starts with M. Anybody, doesn't have to be connected, only take what resonates. But somebody doesn't need money fast. And there could be somebody who's sick stalking this person. I'm going to pull a few cards. Somebody needs money fast. Somebody doesn't. All right, there's a Libra in reverse here that's making very evil, bad decisions. These decisions could be making this person sick. They could be doing that. They could be working with an Aquarius in reverse, or this could be them. They're working with a Taurus Gemini in reverse. Okay, they're trying to bind to this happy energy. First, middle, or last name that starts with M. There's something destined to happen. There's some sort of inheritance or a destined relationship here. And this group is paranoid because of it. They can't mind their business. Okay, they could have gotten into some altercation with themselves here with the King of Swords in reverse. There's some kind of abuse of power happening in this group, and it could be causing problems because somebody's getting reckless with this abusive person and somebody else is over here making evil decisions. This group is a whole mess. So they're stalking people who don't need money fast because they have inheritance. Okay, they're using this young earth sign to do it. Again, Queen of Swords and High Priestess again. What's going on with these two here? I feel like there is this Virgo Libra could be obsessed with this High Priestess with it coming out twice like that. Okay, there's a King of Wands in reverse. This person has a very bad reputation as a liar until further notice, and they stalk families, this Scorpio Sag. And I feel like this Virgo Libra is trying to slide in next to this Cancer Pisces energy, or this High Priestess energy, or this Virgo Gemini energy. This person is got this could be, you know, this person could be telling this person what to do because they're very close to this energy for the second time. So there could be something going on energetically where this Virgo Libra is being controlled by this Scorpio Sag, and they're obsessing. What I noticed that some energies do, they make people obsess about the collective and then make that person spiritually attack the collective. They have ways of making people obsessed with a particular group or person, and then they make that person aggressive towards you because they are like that. So what they do is create little minions to come against the collective energy in their families. So that's what I see here. It's almost like when I pull the card out, this one here is trying to be next to this one. But it's because this one wants their family. So this one needs to stop doing this. Advice for this Queen of Swords in reverse. What do they need to know? Okay, fight your demons off. Somebody is fighting with different spirits and demons within them. And this Scorpio Sag could be one of them. Or there could be other spirits attached to this here. But fight them, okay? Somebody needs to have a, okay, because something is going on here, okay? Something could lose control when this, and I just read these cards, okay? So this is confirmation. There's someone who is being controlled, okay, with the five. This is inner conflict. This is one person, in some cases, struggling with these different parts of themselves, spirits. Okay, all this energy could be inside of one person or two people. But with the Chariot in reverse, this person wants this energy to lose control and be aggressive. They're using this energy. They're using them. A car accident or some sort of accident could also be significant. Someone doesn't know that they're being sacrificed and they're being distracted to attack the collective. Okay, for their wheel of fortune. Someone needs to stop, have consciousness and awareness, and stop. Okay, someone is overcommitted to this lower energy. They can have lower Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be interfering as well, a child. Okay, there we go again. So this child, this young Capricorn, could be a child, is being controlled here by, they're doing a lot of work for this Cancer and this Scorpio Sag, and maybe this Pisces, Aries, and another Cancer. Okay, that you're not in communication with. You may not know about this energy, but they're there. Okay, they're there. So there's somebody who could be enthroned with a lot of spiritual energy, and they could be trying to attack you, and you're becoming aware of it. Okay, Virgo in reverse could be struggling with work. Okay, they might need to contact an Aries in the upright, or get aligned with this energy instead of stalking somebody. And again, that's not to offend anyone, but there's some kind of attachment and obsession going on, but it's due to this group using that person. So if this person gets offended when you talk to them, it's because they could be possessed or being controlled by a lot of attachments. And they're taking their energy. They're taking the energy of this person without even communicating with them, because this is spiritual. Someone may not be protecting themselves spiritually because things are happening in the dark. This person is feeling weak, scared. They cannot take any challenges. They're blocked. They're stalking someone who's peaceful. Okay, Aries, Scorpio is peaceful here. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're defending themselves. Capricorn, Aquarius, okay, because they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. And they're releasing this pain. And that's making them weaker. They're already weak with the Seven of Wands in reverse. And now the Strength card in reverse is coming out. This person is really struggling. This could be two people that's struggling. Again, it's something about two Leos or a double Leo or some kind of Leo. That's two. Okay, somebody's star is rising, and there's another person. Again, it's Aquarius on Aquarius energy. Right now, we're in the age of Aquarius, and this sign is again, when these groups are obsessed with tarot, and they know that Aquarius star and Leo has a star of the sun, so they could be obsessing about these placements. Okay, you need to protect yourself from these groups. This is a psychopath here. There's with the Page of Swords and Five of Swords. There's nothing this person is not going to do. You may experience this person in your life on a daily basis. You might be aggravated with this person. You could be telling this person, leave me alone. Because with the Page of Swords, this person is a psychopath. And the Strength card, it's like this person is imagining you as their source. They're saying the collective is mine. What the collective has. This person is literally trying to talk themselves. They're so weak. They're so scared, and they're struggling so bad that they are talking themselves. All they have is their mind left. And they're saying the collective, everything the collective gets is mine. This person is literally delusional and has no other choice but to lie to themselves, because the collective is not theirs. The collective is not them, but they're having illusions. Possibly because someone is really happy about coming to see you. This is possible. There's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. This Earth Fire is maybe riding on the back of this person. Okay, because the collective is high honor. Okay, high honor collective here. Somebody is happy. Look at this beautiful energy. Okay, balanced. Okay, no addictions here. Somebody let go of the addictions, and they're happy to share their life with someone. Okay, and they're having a boom. Here comes the boom. Okay, they're about to experience it right now. Somebody did a lot of bad stuff to someone good. You probably didn't do anything to this person, but you're going away from them, and that is bothering them. Because they need, this person could be following you, wherever you go. Because they want where you're going. They want what you're going to. Someone could be sick. But it's because of these spirits. And they have to realize if they don't let these spirits go, then the spirits will overtake them and just move on to another torso. Gotta put it down. Somebody's gotta put it down. They refuse to put this down. Someone refuses to put this down. Okay, someone's going away. We have strong fire placements here. Somebody's going away. And they're happy. Okay, March could be significant. M-A-R could be significant, but somebody's happy. I don't understand. This person is just going the other way. Again, something can happen with a car, and it could be, somebody could be doing something with cars. They could be doing something with cars, and it's about to end them. Ten of Wands in reverse is about, whatever they're doing with cars is not good here or someone. Person moving, okay, they want to do something to your car. That's what it is. This is like a car back in the day. So it's like they try to do something to your car, and they still can't stop you. That's what it is. what it is. Someone is obsessed with controlling vehicles or moving things. Somebody's on the floor hiding here. L in reverse could be significant. Something could be hidden about this L in reverse, maybe, maybe not. All right, F is significant. Let me get some vowels. Somebody could be lost. New York City could be significant. Somebody could be lost in New York City. Or was. The letter U could be significant. The letter A could be significant. Australia could be significant. Laugh could be significant. Shut the F up. Somebody wants somebody to shut up about something. Oh man. The number 12 could be significant, or 3, Sag Pisces, St. Lucas, St. Lucia. Cancun, vegan. Zaya, Gal, Galley, Gaza, Faye, North Carolina, South Carolina. There's a lot of locations here. Arizona in reverse. Zaza. Somebody could call themselves this. Lucci, Laura. Fort something. Cairns. Atlantic City could be significant. Lazy. Fat and lazy. Somebody could be saying this about someone or feeling this way. First, middle, or last name S could be in reverse. Crazy. The letter R could be missing. It did come out for me earlier when I was reading earlier. An L name is significant. Somebody could be trying to hide an L name. Or somebody whose name starts with L. Callous. Calluses or callous. A G name could be significant. Someone could be involved in politics. A blue card could be significant. Jaeger. A couple could be significant. This lower air energy, lower earth air energy could be trying to hide something for some sort of public reward. A Leo could be significant. The number 8 could be significant. Let's see. Alcatraz. LaGuardia Airport. Something is lagging. Gazelle. Cali, California, Cali. Something could have happened at some sort of event, a public event, maybe on stage. The letter O could be significant. There's a lot of messages coming in right now. Only take what resonates. Someone can want an interview. Someone could have gotten attacked on stage. Stage is here. Something is staged or was staged. Could be. Let's get some clarity. Canada could be significant. A man with a ponytail could be significant. A man with long hair could be significant for this reading. Fire, a fire sign, fire placements. Later, somebody is telling somebody later. I'll do it later. We'll do it later. All right. All right. Something's going on with friends here. Friends are laughing or talking about something. Maybe behind your back. For some people, something could be going on behind your back. Somebody could wear jeans with holes in the knees. Something is significant about a person's pants. Okay, they don't want somebody here, the friend doesn't want somebody to know something. They're hiding something here. Okay, about a trip they made to somebody's house. Okay. They flew somewhere to somebody's house. They needed a passport. Now, there are some locations here that are outside the United States that could be significant. The number 4 could be significant, or Aries. Somebody could be very short as well. Somebody wants to eat I'll be honest with you here. Somebody wants, this came out the other night, somebody wants to eat calluses. These groups are very strange, and when you're possessed by demons, these demons have strange desires, and they want the person to fulfill those desires. So if you're possessed by a demon that eats calluses for some strange reason, then you will start to carry on these behaviors because you're possessed by it. That's what I see here. A same-sex couple could be significant, 2 women or 2 men. Somebody doesn't want to go to jail, so they traveled somewhere to see someone, maybe overseas, somewhere they need a passport, so that they wouldn't have an ending, so that they wouldn't go to jail. There's still an investigation going on about something that happened when that person went there, or something regarding their passport or some sort of document. There is an investigation going on, maybe a different one or something different from what this person was running from. Lazy eye. Somebody could be trying to give someone lazy eye. The letter O could be missing. Person is not getting public reward because maybe there's a graduate that's still doing well and they can't sacrifice this person. Oh, what's this? I didn't even notice this fell here. So something fell and somebody didn't notice it. Okay, a family could be significant here. So there's something going on. Somebody traveled to see a family. Okay, and then somebody ended up in a hospital. Okay, maybe when they were at the airport. because of some kind of backfire. They did something to a couple here. Maybe this person didn't make it there. A tarot reader could be significant, or someone who pulls tarot. They couldn't fight something. They wouldn't FaceTime someone. FaceTime Me Now came out. Okay, they're trying to avoid some kind of investigation about a couple in reverse. A gay couple, again, is significant. They couldn't do something at a nail salon or a place of business where a service is done for someone. This person was counting on that. Somebody eats nails. Nails is here. Calluses. There's some kind of strange spirit on this person that causes them to do this kind of strange shit. And this is a place, a salon is a place, like a hair salon or a nail salon. Believe it or not, people, they want to eat the DNA, okay? Nails, urine, hair, skin. These are all things that contain our DNA, okay? A lobster could be significant. There's a lobster on the moon card. So someone could have Pisces placements. There could be someone who is obsessed with trying to ingest these parts of someone, and they want you to go to a place of service so that, when you get your nails done, they cut the cuticle, they file, they cut the nail, all kinds of things happen at these places where services are done, and parts of your DNA could fall and drop somewhere. You see, I said something fell and you didn't know, or something fell and you didn't see it. This is not to startle anybody, but if you're in a situation and someone is doing witchcraft on you, you should always be praying over, whatever comes off or out of your body, because spiritual contact is real, and these groups, they use spiritual contact to take up things. Because the individual cannot walk into your house or walk into this place of business and say, I would like to ingest what's coming off this person, please, so that I can try to. It's like somebody wants to. There's some cultures, okay, that believe that if they ingest what comes off or out of someone who is going to have success, they will have it too. And you can find this online. This is what some people believe. It's a blasphemy unto God. That's what it is. This is what I think someone is doing here. An F name is significant. Someone wants to be in the stores and they don't want to be sick. There's a lot of things that this energy wants, and they're depending on the collective. Now, you could have had a friend or a family member that betrayed you back here. They went somewhere, but something happened to them because of what they were going to do, maybe. Okay, maybe when they were traveling publicly, something happened to them. On the train. Maybe by the doors of the train. And again, someone is not in jail for it yet. An artist could be in reverse. A gay couple could be in reverse, either broken up or just something happened to them and you're aware of it. Or maybe it's not on TV, it's not public. Again, a ball player is in reverse. Again. Someone needs an RV. A couple of cards on this. This person with the RV business, it's like these people just can't get shit on their own. It's like, just go get it on your own. It's like they're constantly An end name could be significant. First name or last name. Nat. Something with Nat in it. It's like these people, they have to constantly be seeking out people to take from. It's like just they can't get it on their own. Something about doors. Somebody's not going back to them, this couple. So it is a couple that broke up. So it could be a gay couple that broke up and the person's not going back to them. So they needed to do something to this person. Maybe their children too, their unborn children. Okay, and then another gay couple in reverse. Someone is sacrificing these type of things to have an RV. And somebody still didn't go back to them. So maybe they're able to get an RV, but they're not able to have the person that they want. Probably to just energy harvest off of them. They don't see something is not clear, they don't have clarity, this is lower air energy. They're ready to travel again and cause another accident, or maybe they were in an accident when they traveled because of what they're doing. Someone could be paying an investigator to look up something online, or an investigator is looking into something that someone pays online because they're not getting to their birthday. Somebody didn't make it to their birthday. This could be suspicious. Maybe they were planning something, but they didn't make it to their birthday. A church could be significant, or a congregation. Someone is happy that someone didn't make it to their birthday. They were plotting on this person. Okay, but they didn't get anything out of it. No sacrifice came out of it. Maybe this person went to church and he was like, oh, I definitely will get something. They go to church. No. Somebody's confused. Okay, someone could have lost their limb in some sort of accident here. And maybe their partner left them. This could happen. I'm sorry if that did. Okay, a water sign in reverse could be significant, or a swimmer is in reverse, or somebody could have hurt themselves swimming. Both of these people are athletes. This person is running. Somebody could run or swim. Something could have happened, or somebody could have drowned. Okay, a singer is in reverse. And there's somebody, this is the helper here. This is the new helper card. So this is someone who helps. There's somebody on their laptop that helps these groups carry out these plans. They're tired, but they still keep doing it. And they help do this. And they're being looked into as well. They're being watched as well. Somebody could be trying to lure and seduce this investigator because they're watching them. Okay, and then there's a happy couple in reverse. Okay, and they don't think that needs to change. Somebody is very happy helping these groups do this. Okay, maybe somebody else is helping here. They're getting investigated too. This other person that helps on their laptop. Okay, and they could be going down to the pit, or they did. Because they're guilty. Somebody wants somebody to shut the F up. Okay. Tan could be significant. Tan. Lust. Loony. Lane. Zane. Zany. Cain. Agatha. A name with A. Jeannie. Jenny. ACT. SATs. Again, whether you want to believe it or not, groups attack children who are taking these tests because they have children. And they could want it for themselves as well. They could be attacking people because they want to take whatever success this person is going to have with a test. So it's like, if I can control you, if I can get you to fail this test, then I can continue to keep doing this your whole life. Like they're just looking for one little way to get in your life and keep controlling. Sometimes they have success. Zulali. Yes. Flag. A sergeant, a lieutenant. SNL could be significant. Something is being investigated about this couple in reverse, and a singer could be a suspect. They could be hiring this person to do something to couples. Ally could be significant. Ally. Gully, Sully. Kale. Somebody could be a very callous person, very evil. Okay. An elderly person could have done something to a singer, could have reversed a singer. Okay, something could have happened on the subway, and it's like this, because this person wasn't going to go to jail. This person, they could have been doing something to this person, and like they tried to get this person locked up. That's what I see here. They tried to set this person to get locked up, and they couldn't, and something happened to them. Something could have happened to this elder, but I see the singer in reverse. One more card. Maybe somebody's not a singer anymore as well. It's like maybe just something happened to this person, but now they're not a singer anymore. This could also, somebody could have sacrificed their career. This is also what I see here. All right, let's get another deck. Someone's legs are significant. Long legs, sexy legs. Somebody's eyes and legs. Largest eyes, largest legs. Again, fenugreek could be significant, this herb. Nathaniel, again, an NAT name. A gay father could be significant. They couldn't bribe this gay father to do something. Okay, these binding spells, they wanted to say hi to you. Somebody wanted to say hi, and they couldn't convince this person or bribe this person to do binding spells on you. Somebody's a fan. Somebody could be calling someone ugly, or the ugliest eyes, or the ugliest legs. Somebody is doing spell work here and trying to swap. You know, again, they try to swap how they feel about themselves or other people. Somebody doesn't like their image. They keep trying to take other people's images. They don't. Again, there's something deep-seatedly wrong with these groups. They can't cover up something. This cult member jumping on the floor here. Okay, somebody who's lacking common sense. They can't cover up this person. Okay, they're inside. Somebody's inside, and they're trying to set somebody up to get beat down, but you're inside. What else is on the floor? Who's this? Okay. Somebody is trying to keep your spirit team from coming for them. Okay, somebody is like, it's like Somebody's spirit team is coming for somebody who did something bad to them. So what they're trying to do is make it happen to the collective. This is what they do. They swap constantly. Well, what they're saying is I did something very bad, and their spirit team is going to come for me, so let me set them up to try to make something happen to them. These things are really, they could be trying to do something at a ball game. Okay, car window in reverse. They can't do something to the car window. They don't have a gate number. Okay, old friends catching up. Protect your children from these friends. First card that came out. Okay, they want your 10 of cups. Something is not under. Something is not under. Okay, so they want a copy. Okay, you're not cheap, whatever, with something. These old friends catching up. Okay, you're not about to lose your home. All right, and they enjoy your attention. 15 to 30 in reverse. The letter R is significant. A bicycle or a motorcycle. Somebody this age maybe, or somebody's getting time. They did something for unexpected income. I know what love is because of you in reverse again. This person that doesn't love someone wants unexpected income, and something could have happened to someone on a bike maybe. They were plotting to harm somebody here. Could have happened, or maybe it didn't happen, or they wanted to. January could be significant. A Capricorn. Yes is here. They were trying to hurt this person's legs or something. They needed their legs. A cycle could be significant. E-cycle. Recycle. Leave. Significant. Lay. A delivery. Okay, somebody is planting or plotting a delivery to hurt somebody, so they could avoid doing time, or this could be an age. That person watching you is in reverse. Okay, they're very dependent. Okay, they weren't able to do something a few times a week, and they're fearing change. They won't leave. Somebody won't leave. They keep dreaming of someone. Okay. Fashion designer. Anybody could be a fashion designer. Pisces in reverse. Water in reverse. You're getting downloads to not eat some food. Some kind of food. Capricorn in reverse. A hoodie. Okay, try to unalive you using your clothes. A hoodie. You think they wouldn't do it. Okay, they would. Somebody could be somebody could have won a crown. Someone could have won a crown in a contest or something. Somebody could participate in pageants or something like that. This could be significant in a reading. Someone's love is eternal. They're not motivated by demons and low entities, whoever this is. Jesus is here. Somebody's motivated by Jesus. Somebody's saying, who? Jesus. Somebody who doesn't eat food. Somebody who doesn't eat food. They need help. They're jumping on the floor, okay? But they won't go to Jesus. Somebody who tried to unalive someone for money. They don't eat. Okay, they could be fasting. There's some of these groups that fast. Okay, they fast. They starve themselves and they find other ways to eat with spirits from other people. They're crazy. Okay, they fantasize about their ex or their dieting. See, I can't make this shit up collectively. This is crazy. I can't believe that shit just came out. That's crazy. Okay, this card is because somebody is eating and it's not good. They could be dying from what they're not eating. It could be some kind of disorder. There's somebody who's obsessed with their ex. They won't let go. They don't want somebody to break up. They stole something. Maybe somebody's birthday. Weak boundaries. Somebody has strong boundaries and they don't need a mental vacation. They're a king or a queen. A water sign could be significant, or water placements. They're not planning an event. Okay, and somebody's trying to live through this person, but they keep saying, stop calling me. Samantha or a name that starts with S could be significant. Somebody's not flying alone. They're not alone. They're not meeting up for sex with their coworkers. Okay, and somebody wants to come with this, come with you. They want to come on this journey with you. It's like somebody just wants to cause harm. They don't really love anybody. Someone is just obsessed and they don't want someone with someone else. Even though they could be lying to them or just not telling them something or brushing them off and trying to leave. They just want to keep obsessing. And they really wanted this person to come around to hurt them. This Zagan is in reverse. This Christian demon or something that sounds like this. Okay, they didn't want you to have a baby, but now they're in reverse. Maybe somebody trying to stop you from having a baby and they're not here anymore. You didn't want this person to show you how they like it. Okay. They wanted you to be scared to go to jail. Okay, they had bad intentions. Because someone is faithful to you. This person could have worked in a prison, whoever this is that was doing this. Harrisburg. A place that starts with H. Could be significant or a name. Somebody's calling someone ugly, but they're obsessed with you. It's like this person is weird. They're in a gang or something, some kind of gang. Maybe they feel that way about themselves and they're projecting on the collective. All right, let's get a few more cards out of here and then I'm going to close this reading. Somebody could be calling someone's child. Okay, not a nice name here. They could be calling a child name. Pringles could be significant. Somebody didn't want to get into bed now. This 30-something-year-old, they didn't want to get into bed. Okay. Somebody wants you to get into bed so the spirit team can stop coming for them. Somebody just wants you to tell your ancestors or your spirit team to back off. Okay, but something didn't happen at a ball game. You don't want to sleep with this person. Okay, you're planning an event. You don't want to say hi to them. Someone is just obsessed. You won't let them live through you. You won't let them copy you. 222. Zoo is here. A disability. They can't stand to see you succeed. July through December could be their birthday. I know I love you. I know what love is because of you. Again, they don't feel like this. They're scared. They don't want to do time here. Somebody could be doing 30 to 50 because someone called the cops on them. Because they were trying to go for their destiny. A globe could be significant. Someone's not getting downloads about something. This couple fight. Because they can't bind to them. They got bribed. This fat person that's watching you. They can't deliver something. That means they cannot avoid jail. Because they cannot work at home. Somebody was trying to work at home. To stay out of the sight of someone, but it's not working out for them because they can't deliver something to you. They can't get your address or something. What does it say? Trying to sacrifice you in reverse, they can't do it. 333. Okay, when you're driving, if you're wearing a hoodie, they can't do something. Recently closed a business, somebody, red car, blue car. Okay, they can't stalk your every word anymore. Any sign is not significant. It's a specific sign that you know in the next 48 hours. Something could be coming to you about left money from your grandparents. Something is walking in your direction. Okay, they don't need money fast. A Capricorn placement could be significant. A gay father is in reverse or they're not gay. A draconic witch is cheap. And there's a warrant out for this person. They did something to a car window, and they want someone to stop speaking. They want to talk to somebody whose name starts with an M. They want to FaceTime. This is not a second date. They want another chance. Law enforcement now. This might be somebody you. I'm picking up different energies. Somebody you might have to have the phone ready to call law enforcement, or somebody you might not. Okay, somebody's love is eternal and there's somebody else who's trying to unalive someone. So use your discernment. There's people trying to manipulate with frequencies. Okay, somebody could be a drug addict, Italy in reverse, a pedo who's not financially secure. So there's, just use your discernment. There's somebody who is stalking. They're stalking your person, or they're stalking you, or they're stalking a person you don't even know about yet. That wants to talk to you, that wants to come in your direction, but it's like this person keeps trying to beat them there because they're single. And again, something could have happened to them on a motorcycle or a bike, or they could have did this to someone. Again, this is significant, so just watch out for that. A brother could be on the run. That's your reading.